David, are you able to hear me?
Hey, yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. I'm glad you're here. You know why I wanted to talk to you?
No, huh?
Well, let's go ahead and go live, and I'll come right back to you. First, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us for a special bonus week 7. Tonight, we're not going to be here 2 hours. I have a few things I want to cover with you, a few little extra tips and tricks and some other suggestions based on some of your results. Basically, tonight we're going to go over a few template tricks for writing articles that I've learned, and I'll share those with you. And we'll share with you several other sites that we can also submit these articles to that are extremely powerful. We only gave you a handful of them. There's tons of them out there that you can use, and the more you use, the better, because it's coming from different URLs, your backlinks to your website, so it just gives you a little bit extra power. And share with you a few article property templates that you can use. And I know Steve Banis, with what we've taught you with the HTML, because Steve specializes in selling properties, this might be a good one for you. And I'll answer any questions that you have. But before I get into tips and tricks for writing articles, David, you're on the line with us. You sent me your links. Let me find out where I put them. But while I'm doing that, David, have you ever done any of this SEO stuff before? Is this all new stuff?
No, this is new for me. I've kind of just read a lot.
Right.
You know, got out and just read a lot of articles and stuff, so this is kind of, this is new for me.
Okay. And have you paid much attention to your results?
Actually, I've been trying to carve out a little bit of time to look at my analytics, but I haven't even gotten there yet. So, the first week after I did the first article, I think I had like 29 hits on my website, and I'm starting to get leads out of Jackson, Mississippi. So.
Okay. Well, I'm going to show you a little something I'd like to show everybody else that's on the call with us. I'm going to show you a couple tricks tonight to speed this up, and you got such a good start that you can kind of slow down. I remember at the very beginning of this course, I said that you can, it's like an airplane. You got to give it full throttle when you get up to your altitude, then you kind of back off a little bit. And here we go. Here's your bookmarks. Let me go ahead and download these. And you obviously did a pretty good job as far as because you downloaded your your bookmarks and everything, so you're following instructions. So here's your bookmarks, and you wrote quite a few articles, and I think you wrote all these yourself, did you?
Yeah, I wrote them all myself, and I looked. Basically, I just went out and started reading a lot of articles that other people had done, and kind of collected a lot of stuff to get ideas, and started an ideas page. And, so it's kind of a anyway, that's just kind of the way I like to work.
All right. Well, what I like about what you did is, all your keywords, your key phrases, sell your home, we buy houses fast, sell my house fast, stop foreclosure. I mean, you've covered a ton of key phrases in here, which is excellent stuff. So I clicked on a few of these of yours, and then I said to myself, my goodness, I'm not competing with Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Let me show you why. I'm going to start with who buys houses in Hattiesburg, Mississippi on Google. You are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's only 2 places on here. It's the last 2. So you have the top 8 spots.
And that last 2 is next to the last one's my neighbor.
Oh, is it?
That's her bookstore.
Okay, well, you pushed them down. So if we just go into Google now, we type "we buy houses," same idea. I mean, just totally dominate the search engine. So now what I suggest for you to do, I mean, you can keep going the pace you want, but it is time consuming. However, what I suggest you do now is go to 1 article a week. And just do it. You could probably hire somebody just to write a little article for you, and you just submit them to your to these different article sites. I'm going to show you a trick tonight, too, on how to template these for each one of these different article sites that we go to. So We Buy Houses in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, to just totally dominate. And Joanne Scott saying, way to go, Dave. So we've got a cheering section going on. Well, let's get out of Google, because, I mean, you can probably do just Who Buys Houses Mississippi and get the same results with the way that you've yeah, look at this. MS Home Solutions. That's your actual domain name.
Yep.
Is number one. We're going to go to that's phenomenal. When you can get on the top of Google with your domain name like that, that is excellent stuff.
I had some good teachers.
Yeah.
This guy named Mike Barnes and Dustin Griffin. Wow.
And by the way, if anyone's wondering where Dustin is tonight, he has gone on vacation with Chrissy, his wife. It's her birthday, and they always go to Florida on their birthday. So he said to say hi to everybody. And sorry he couldn't be here tonight, but he knew what I was going to do, so he turned it over to me. But yeah, really good stuff.
Yeah, and this is definitely starting to generate leads. Starting to get a lot of calls, more out of the area, but they're good leads now. Okay. I have not even optimized my website yet for local.
Well, I was going to bring that up in a second with you, Dave, because there is something that's stopping you on a couple places from even being higher than what you are. I know it's harder to get higher, number one, but I'll show you in a second. Let's go to Yahoo, and let's do a web search on Yahoo. What we're going to find in here for Who Buys Houses, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, again, you're number 2, but this is your domain name itself. All right, and that, again, that's really strong stuff. Number 1, it's not like We Buy Houses, Mississippi. Like we have We Buy Houses, Atlanta, Georgia, dashes in between all the words. There's nothing here that says your city and state. So with a domain like this, just to let everybody know, you don't have to go out and get that perfect domain. Here's Dave that did it with mshomesolutions.com. So and the home solutions is quite common in domain names that people pick out. So that's extremely strong stuff. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click on your domain name, and I'm going to show you one thing I suggest you do, and that might help pull you up to number 1. And that is go in. Do you have the editable web pages turned on in your website?
Yes. Yeah, I've got all that. In fact, my intention is to optimize this for local. I just haven't gotten in there to do it.
Okay, great. All you need to do is just put in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, in a couple locations, like you own an unwanted house in Mississippi or Hattiesburg, whatever you want to do. Another good place to put is We Buy Houses for people in situations in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, just like yours. So now you got that Hattiesburg, Mississippi in there twice, and that's probably all you'll need to do in order for the search engines to pull you from number 2 to number 1. Now that you're
and the guy right below me is my competition. We always work together and talk, so I've got to work a little harder here.
Yeah, well, you're off to a good start. Now, a difficult website, search engine, to get yourself up there is MSN, live search. And when I typed in We Buy Houses in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, We Buy Houses in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, you're number 1 for MSN. So powerful stuff. Here's your article here. Let's see, that's not you there. So you got the top, you've got the top 2 spots in MSN. So you should, if you go check out your Google Analytics, you should start, your hits you're going to see going up dramatically.
Excellent.
So if you need anything else along the way, if you need any help along the way, help of anything, just let us know, and we'll do our best to help you out. Now, I just want to say one more time, congratulations. Good work, and I'm going to go ahead and put you on mute.
Well, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you following our instructions and doing this because it really does work, so keep it up. So congratulations again. That's awesome stuff.